Chapter 1, Matter Measurement and Problem Solving. So what do you think is the most important idea in all of human knowledge? It's kind of a rhetorical question, isn't it? Can't really answer that. So you can imagine, there's probably as many different answers as there are people. But if we talk just about scientific answers, it might be this. The properties of matter are determined by the properties of molecules and atoms. The reason that my mouse is this beautiful raspberry pink color has to do with the properties of the atoms and molecules that make up the plastic. So the atoms and molecules determine how matter behaves. It determines whether it's a liquid at room temperature, what color it is, what things taste like. And if the atoms and molecules are different, then the matter is different. So in order to manipulate matter and control matter and make it do what we want it to do, we have to understand matter at the molecular level, at the level of atoms and molecules. So the air contains carbon monoxide as a pollutant. This is carbon monoxide, a model of it. It's one carbon atom and one oxygen atom, and they're held together by a chemical bond. Carbon monoxide is a poison. If you have a gas appliance, refrigerator, heater, etc., that is not vented properly, when it burns, instead of generating carbon dioxide, it generates carbon monoxide, which binds to your hemoglobin and you suffocate. It's really bad stuff. It kills people every year. What are atoms? Well, atoms are the fundamental building blocks of matter. They're submicroscopic. They're too small to be seen with a microscope. But all matter is composed of atoms. I think of them sometimes as Lego bricks. So you can make all kinds of crazy things out of Legos. Anybody been to Legoland? And the models, they have the White House and the Taj Mahal and Mount Rushmore, all made out of Lego bricks. But any of those awesome creations, you take them apart. What's the smallest pieces? Lego bricks. There are different kinds of Lego bricks, but they're just rearrangements of the Lego bricks. So atoms, in some ways, are like Lego bricks. They're just the smallest pieces of matter. And you put the same atoms together in different ways, and you get different kinds of matter with different properties. Carbon monoxide is very dangerous because it will suffocate you, even if there's oxygen present. Carbon dioxide is a normal part of air and doesn't suffocate you. What's the difference? Well, it's how the atoms are put together. It's actually quite unusual to find free atoms in nature. They're usually bound together in specific arrangements to form molecules. So a molecule is two or more atoms that are bonded together. They act as a unit then. If we want to understand the substances around us, we have to understand the atoms and molecules that make them up. We need to study those individual Lego bricks. And that's the central goal of chemistry, is to understand. We seek to understand the behavior of matter by studying the behavior of atoms and molecules.